Hello, Third Ward. Most recently, there were a group of citizens from the city of Harvey and some from the village of South Holland who came together to start a cleanup initiative. Those citizens cut grass and removed trash, all in an effort to beautify our city. On behalf of the Third Ward, I would like to thank those citizens for their efforts. I would also like to encourage everyone to take their own initiative to clean our city and make it better. Last week, I discussed the concept of best practices. In case you don't remember, best practices are those processes and procedures that are accepted, prescribed as being correct or most effective. Some of these practices are practices that are successful in other communities. Like I said in my last address, other successful people do what other successful people do. Well, successful communities do what other successful communities do. Now, one of those best practices is the establishment of rules and order for the conduct of city council meetings. Prior to our last city council meeting, several alderpersons, including myself, attempted to put a resolution establishing rules and procedures on the agenda. As usual, the mayor and city clerk did not put the resolution on the agenda. Now, the best practice is needed to eliminate the chaotic and dysfunctional city council meetings. If anyone has ever attended or seen those meetings online, I'm sure you would agree. If, however, the resolution can never go on the agenda, the council as a whole cannot pass it. So let's talk about that. What happens when the mayor and clerk refuse to put matters on the agenda? While not putting council matters on the agenda may appear to hurt other council members, including myself, that refusal, in fact, hurts the people. For example, there are ordinances designed to improve the everyday life of people here in the city of Harvey. When those ordinances are not placed on the agenda, those ordinances are never passed. Therefore, the people never see how we as a council and how I as the Third Ward Alderman advocate on behalf of the people. Because the people never see it, then they call it and, of course, ask me what's going on and why is nothing being done and why am I doing nothing on the people. And the circle goes on and on. It is confusing and it makes no sense. It definitely is not a best practice. The fact of the matter is that all of the confusion and chaos could have been avoided by using the best practice of placing requested council matters on the agenda. Sure, we may not always agree, but allowing discussion of issues is the fundamental function of a democracy. We will continue to demand that the mayor and clerk put our matters on the agenda. If this means that we must boycott meetings, then so be it. If this means that we will have to move to adjourn meetings, then so be it. If this means that we have to use unique methods to accomplish our goals, then so be it. In the words of James Brown from Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud, we would rather die on our feet than live on our knees. Until then, please download our app for iPhone and Android. Share it with others. Keep hope that we as a city will get better. But most of all, remember, unity begins with you.